Well, I'm glad that that crash destroyed the entire vibe of the stream. Sorry guys, that took an entire internet reset, resetting my computer, and then also apparently updating Streamlabs OBS, which has nothing to do with OBS, which is what I'm streaming on. So I have no idea what that was all about. None whatsoever. Hopefully, everybody is still having a good time. Who knows? Who knows? Probably just lost everybody's interest. No one cares anymore. All right, I did have a follow. Thank you, Mr. Fish is a fish. Mr. Fish is a fish followed right before all that crazy crashing went on. Alright, we've got everything back up. Let's get on with the story. They're leaving Sayori in the room by herself, apparently. Alright, I just have to make a copy of this flyer, then go around to the bulletin boards and replace the old ones with new ones. Yuri nods and the two set off. Wow, that's just gonna leave... That is gonna leave Sayori in the room by herself, just completely self-doubting. Without Sayori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up conversation. So, how's everything been going? Fine. That's good. Neither of them follow up with anything more. Monica tenses up at the stinted conversation. How the heck does Sayori do it? Sorry I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. Sayori told me. What did you two end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like a literature club now. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But you know, it's kind of stupid of me because I just... intimidated by things I'm not good at. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. But it's so cool that you were able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it. Am I stupid for forcing it onto her? Yuri falls silent again. If she started her thought but can't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? Yuri sighs. No, it's just me. Yuri pauses. I'm thinking... A moment passes in silence and Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's important to that, then oh my gosh. That is a horribly written sentence. If it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. If it's important to that. To what? To what? Oh my gosh. Just sentence. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess? It's not an issue with the club. It's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience. Computer, look, I need to have a conversation with my computer, guys. Look, computer, I give you everything. I give you power. You have plenty of fans. The CPU is air-cooled. It's only using 1% of the CPU. I'm not even playing the game on you, computer. I'm playing it on the Xbox. And you're just having to stream. Why is it so difficult right now? Why do you continue to crash and make the stream look bad, computer? At first I thought maybe it was the internet. Maybe it is the internet and you're just having difficulties. Why can't you and the internet modem talk nicely to each other and like make friends and stop dropping the stream? We don't need to drop frames. We're all friends here, computer. Let's switch up to this. We're all friends here, computer. We could be here for each other, hold hands, be nice. I keep you cool. I give you plenty of power. All of the RAM a computer could want. The only thing I'm missing is an NVIDIA 3000 series card, but your 1650 works perfectly well. I play all the games on you. There's games I stream and play on you. And we never have this issue. Why? Why tonight of all nights have you crashed and made my life difficult to be a streamer? Guys, we need to give my computer some support. We could tell the computer how much we care about it. Computer, we care about you. You're doing great things. We're able to entertain so many people and hang out with friends. As long as you're able to keep up and keep running, there's absolutely no reason for you to crash. I'm not running you hot. I'm not like overtaxing you. Literally at this point, you're almost at idle for the specs that you have. This is like if I, as a marathon runner, go on a walk. This is a walk. It's a walk in the park. A nature walk, no less. With a stick to help hold you up. And this is how you repay me. This. Crashing. Making it hard for me. Are we done now? Are we done? Are we going to stay up and running, computer? Are we going to be able to finish this stream tonight? We've got like an hour and 20 minutes. Can you make it? Can you make it without crashing anymore? Because I don't know how much more my heart can take. I don't know how much more it can take. I had many more viewers. We were all hanging out, vibing, and then you ruined everything. And I would say I don't blame you, but I am blaming you. I am putting the blame all on you. All of it. All of it is on you, computer. And you know what? I grew kind of tired of this. I do. I do grow tired of this. You have all of the priority to the internet. You literally can run this entire house. Space shuttles have been launched into space with less power than you have. And yet, you act as if it's not enough. Computer, you must help me. Help me to help you. Tell me what it is that you need, that you, the computer, needs to stop crashing. I've lowered the resolution. I've lowered the upload speeds. There's absolutely nothing that you have not been given. I used to make your CPU run the entire stream, and no longer. I make the GPU do it. Because you complained and said you were too hot and shut down. Can we not work together? Can we not be partners in this streaming hobby that I have? Please, computer, don't do this to me. Like, guys, we need to encourage the computer. It's doing well right now, but as soon as I switch back to the game, it's gonna act like I never had this conversation with it. Like it doesn't know. Like it just doesn't know. And it acts like it can't hear me right now. But I'm telling you, as soon as I switch the button, I push the button. I push the button to go back to the game, it's gonna be dumb. And we're just trying to vibe and find out more about Yuri and how Monica knows all of these things about these girls. This is how Monica finds out all of the things. These stories that we're listening to. And then that Monica goes off the deep end and just takes all of them down. All right, let's try and continue on. Let's try. You're back, and what happened? Well, I'm having a conversation with my computer right now about how much of a jerk it is. I've had to lower the resolutions, restart the computer, shut down the internet, restart it up, update a bunch of stuff, and then finally, we have it up and running, and it tried to crash yet again. So I've been having a conversation with the computer, Potato Man. But we're back. We are back. We are ready to go. As long as the computer, which is literally running at almost an idle at this point. Like I don't know what else to do for it. I don't. It's not broken. I don't know what the hell it crashed for. There was no reason. But it crashed. But we're going to get back to it. I have advanced the story none. So far, Yuri is saying something about Sayori, like feeling like she was pushing Sayori to do something that she wasn't happy with. And that's about where we're at. All right, here we go. Let me get back to the story here. Thank you for coming back, sir. Bro, I will literally rip the computer apart and put it back together again. I don't know if it's an internet issue, which could quite be the case. We do have Cox cable, which I despise, and I am patiently been waiting for the last year to have fiber optics installed out in this area. You would think that a big city like OKC could have fiber optics in all of its suburbs, but no. Midwest City only encompasses 80% fiber optics coverage. I not in that 80%. And I'm waiting patiently so that I can kick Cox Cable to the curb, tell them how much of a joke they are, and not pay anywhere near as much to have much better cable, to have much better internet. But right now we are focused on Monica. Monica and Yuri are putting up flyers, and that's where we're at. Give me a second. Back into character. One last drink. Well, what happens if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members. We're going to have all kinds of people join this club, hopefully anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with? Legend says that HOJGaming has waited decades for fiber optic internet. It has only been like, but basically my entire streaming career hobby. So we're actually coming up on the 2-year mark. So 2 years of streaming that we've been doing, and about 1.5 years more seriously than the rest of it. So we'll be coming up on that in October, I believe, is when our first stream was. So that's how long I've been waiting, not decades. But legends say that HOJ has waited decades. Of course, I need to be looking out for everyone. Otherwise, what kind of club would it be? Yes, I see. Yuri looks a little more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with other people. How's it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about an arbitrary topic? I can talk for hours about things that I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what else to say. So I understand that about myself. I'm not good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. Display. Schedule. Interaction. I got this new thing I'm streaming to, and it's being really weird. It's like super far behind. I got this new thing I'm streaming to. There, I think I fixed it. Alright, there we go. Sayori falls in that third category. She what? Hold on. You're saying that Sayori is taking pity on you? Yuri nods. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or you don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I pushed her on her. So Sayori has this issue where she feels like she has to make everyone happy. And Yuri feels like she doesn't want others to just do things to make her happy. Well, that's going to make Sayori and Yuri very not compatible, especially in this. All right. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. Oh my gosh. Bro, these girls are so messed up. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Yuri's sharp words cut through the intense air. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fists clenched. I think you should tell her that. I could never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Sayori's different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other person's weird needs? I'm sorry I'm making myself sound so... No. I think I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. Something that Sayori would be able to say better. Sayori is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating the matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can be resolved without them understanding each other better. Sayori wants to be your friend, I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too, but good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just... it's so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. I'm so tired of this cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. I get this. This part, like, I can understand, like, parts of them, right? Like, with Sayori, I understand, like, the depression thing. I can feel that every once in a while. With Yuri, I can understand about putting up walls and pushing people away before they're able to, like, come at you and try and, like, I can understand, like, no, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and sabotage this entire relationship right now. Right now. That, like, super understand. I've been in these positions, like, way long ago. Way. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session, but I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. This is kind of critical thinking if something is something that I'm really bad at. You know about people, so thank you. Anytime. Monica smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. My eye's itchy. Yuri and Monica replaced the old flyers with the new ones. More accurately, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. But as the club room once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri starts towards the door, but then turns to face Monica. Dude, bro, Monica should just push her through the door right now. Why is my eye so itchy? There's literally... Hey. I had eye stuff here. Apparently not. Yuri starts to the door, but then turns to face Monica. You're not just going to wait outside, are you? I could take a walk. Want me to go get you coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. See? Bro. Monica's been listening to me. I said several times, I prefer coffee over tea. That's why I couldn't pick Yuri. Roval's not even here to hear it on YouTube, but I couldn't pick Yuri because she likes tea. I like coffee, bro. Monica's where it's at. I like to make my own, though, so please don't worry about it. Although I suppose that's one downside of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that has nothing to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we can get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You can use it like an electric kettle to heat up water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it would be great. All right. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Monica waves at Yuri, then turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri's smile fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety task that lies before her. But it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the clubroom door. Bro, I hope... Oh, thank goodness. Yuri has not done anything bad. Yuri! Wait, hold on. I'm not done yet. Sayori shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers, her words suddenly caught in her throat. At that moment, she realizes how Sayori has been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look! Sayori holds up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes, beautifully produced, with indentions, categories, and even... Oh my gosh! That is not Sayori, bro. She has gone above and beyond. This is like Sayori plus. As Sayori sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fists against her forehead. Please stop. I can't take this. Yuri? Sayori's voice quivers and shocks after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. Now, Sayori put in a ton of work. She is not a reader. Not a reader. She did not understand this book. It was way above her. And she put in almost an entire second chapter, taking notes, organizing it, putting it together into color categories and stuff. Oh. Poor Sayori. Now she's just completely confused. I'm sorry. Sayori looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand, so if I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like the kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. You know, at this point, I really don't know what she thinks is so weird about her. She's into fantasy books and stuff. I was into that stuff in high school. I read it on the side. I didn't tell a bunch of people, but I also didn't hide it. Like, if someone came over, I wasn't hiding my books or forcing it upon them. So I don't know why she thinks she's so weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought that if we did something together that you really like, I don't want your pity. Oh my gosh, she just screamed at her. Why did I do that? Yuri sinks to her knees. Her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard to articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori or the rest of the world. She should leave, just escape from here before Monica sees her like this, and before Sayori tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put up any strength in her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrapped from behind. It's frickin' Sayori, because she's the kindest damn person in this entire game. It's okay, Sayori whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. I understand that the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings, and we'll talk about them together, okay? Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts, then speaks while steadying her voice. I think that I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people, so it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. Bro, these side stories are so deep and so heart-wrenching. It's not even the same game. It's not. I'm telling you, this is not the game I signed up for. Oh my gosh. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that it was finally my chance to make friends through my interests, because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me. But then whenever I catch myself going overly obsessive in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person. But how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sayori, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realizes that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a little bit better. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading, so I'll help you with things that you need too. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid that you would get frustrated with me, but I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah, irrational fears. Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as the person that you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that is true. There's something on my eye. It's bothering the crap out of me. All right, here we go. You don't have to be a social person for someone to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know? Worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club. But it's the best part that we're all different and have different interests, like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise that's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we could never discover new things if we don't try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons that you love it so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that. But I'll be glad that I tried it and learned about it more. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off on me. Yuri fights back a smile at that comment. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the caress of Sayori's arms. Your hair is so pretty. Roval would love that. Roval, why aren't you in the frickin' YouTube chat? I know my stream crashed. You can come back. I always wanted long hair, but it was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Yuri's tension relaxes. For once, she feels okay just listening, rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the literature club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. Bro, this literature club is on another freaking level. It's not just a literature club. It's not just where people come to read. It's where they come and they share their feelings with each other. Why would they throw Jason into this mix? This is a bad thing to throw Jason into. Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. That's what I wanted to hear, but we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course. I'm not going to judge anything this early on, though, so we'll just see what happens. Oh, and, it's not good to touch people without their consent first. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying. I'm back! Oh my god! Monica, bro. She has this knack for coming in out of nowhere. Monica's back! I haven't seen you, like, at all recently. Sayori trots over to Monica. She whispers loudly. Can I hug you? Sure, Sayori. Sayori wraps her arms around Monica. Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good for you to know. Sayori can be kind of a hug monster. Wow, she probably should have told her that beforehand. Hey, don't call me a monster. Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster. Hey, you're back. Welcome back, Danovica. Danovica, welcome back. Sorry, we had some stream technical difficulties. I got it back up and running. Welcome into the chat, sir. Yuri laughs. Monica perplexedly looks between the two of them, then smiles. Well, I'm glad you'll be enjoying your reading so far. It's like our first real activity as Literature Club. Oh, about that. Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interest. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and to learn about the things that you like. Yes! Do you like poetry? Yuri smiles. Yep. That is all the side stories we have. We actually have to try and open another one. What is this? Oh! Thank you for the follow. Idurado24715. Wow, these names are getting crazy. What is up? Thank you for the follow on Twitch, sir. Or ma'am. She's got a lot of notes, guys. She's got a lot of notes. All right, we open some more music. Hi, how are you doing? We're playing some of the side stories. I did, unfortunately, finish the side story. So what I have to do is I have to open... it's a beautiful game. Yes, it is. It is. It's not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So, What I'm gonna... Hello? Where are all my saved games? Did it mess up and when I redid the entire thing and reset everything, it took the entire game away? Oh my gosh, I need a drink. Oh, I wanted to go back and write a poem for Nasuki so that I can get Nasuki's side story. Oh no. All right, here's what we're gonna do. It does take a while to get to the poems. It doesn't take too super long. I do want to refill my drink one last time, and then we'll get to the poems. I will save it, write a poem for each of the girls that's not Monica, and that should open the other side stories, and we'll try and go back to those. It has been super awesome learning about Sayori's side story and Yuri's side story, and it's funny because they've all told Monica. They've all told Monica about their issues. Yuri, I think, is a good waifu. I picked Sayori the first time through. I've played through the game twice. I picked Sayori the first time through. Yuri on the second act, and then went back through, played through Nasuki, and then Yuri again. I almost want to pick Yuri. I think I will. I think I will pick Yuri on the third playthrough. Only Monica, Potato Man, knows. I think Idurado knows as well. Let me refill this, guys. We will have to apparently start a new game so that I can get to the point and save so that I can write a poem for each of the girls. We are trying to 100% this. Just Monica. See? Potato Man was here for that. And now it's funny playing through the side stories. It seems like Yuri's number one. Roval on YouTube likes Yuri as well. I like Sayori. I really like Sayori. In fact. All right, how about this? Let me get a drink. We will woo Yuri as our first girl. I'll save at the poetry so I can open all the side stories for the other girls. But we will woo Yuri first. Just Monica. All right, I will literally be right back, guys. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I know that little horror scene is much more in tune with what I normally play for horror, but this, I'm telling you, this isn't a horror game no matter what you go. All right, here we go. My name is Jason. It is not Friday the 13th. It is Friday the 10th. got to be September 11th. I know where I was September 11th. All right, here we go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running up towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Guys, this is why I picked Sayori the first time. But we're gonna pick Yuri. There seems to be a lot of Yuri fans around. Yuri's the best waifu, so we'll go with her. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on the days like this, but starting around high school, she would start to oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Look, guys. Come on, are you sure Sayori is not the best waifu? Are you sure? I think Sayori is the best waifu. This is a rather full cup. I'm gonna need some water to go with this. I'm out here. Tomorrow morning's gonna feel fantastic. I think Sayori is the best waifu. What do you mean? Whoa, what's that look for? It's Sayori, dude. Alright. Look, I'm gonna do what everybody wants. Everybody seems to think that Yuri's number one, so we'll go for Yuri. Monica's picture is thick. He is. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Bro, Monica takes out everyone. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jason. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets becomes increasingly speckled with students making their daily commute. By the way, Jason, have you decided on a club to join yet? Yes, the anime club. I'm joining the anime club. Sayori can't use a phone because of Hangout? Maybe. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining... Oh! Bro, that's messed up. Sayori can't use a phone because Hangout? Really? Really? Are you talking about, like, the old, like, phones that were on the wall? That you would take off the wall with the big cords around them? Because she can't use that phone. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you used to... Whoa! What's a NEET? Does anybody... I'm going to look up what NEET is. Wow! Oh, Urban Dictionary. NEET stands for Not in Education, Employment, or Training. What? How would I become a NEET? How would I become not in education or... She just saying... What is she saying? What is she trying to say, guy? What am I going to become if I don't join one of these clubs? You know what? I promise I'll join a club. Jesus, Sayori, what is wrong with this girl? Bro, look. If you guys, let's talk about this. If you guys had a girl that looked like this, that was your friend, and she was trying to talk you into joining a club, would you really tell her no? I mean, really? Really? After I packed up my things, I stared blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs! Sayori wants to check some clubs. Guess I have no choice. By the way, I'm going to kind of zoom through this a bit. We're trying to get to the first poem so that I can save it right before the poem, write a poem for Yuri, write a poem for Sayori, write a poem for Natsuki, and then write a poem specifically for Yuri. 100% each of those, and then we'll continue on the story with Yuri. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw just sitting here spacing out. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. Oh, thank you, Sayori. You know what? Sayori. Yeah. Is there no way? There's no way I'm coming to your club. What do you mean, salt? It says salt. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. I, after going through the Sayori and Monica side stories, am 100% sure that she joined the club because she thought it would be fun to help join and start a new club. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club, bro. I would go to the anime club. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes. Hold up. Monica eat, bro. Monica is very Doctor Strange. But there are cupcakes at this club. No matter how many times I hear this, cupcakes being at the club, I swear if they had just put that on the flyers, they would have had so many more people at this club. And you know what? I think as much of a ditz as she comes off as, I really, really, really think that she has like this emotional intelligence and she's sort of manipulative. I really think Sayori has a lot more intelligence going for her than she really lets on about. It's all like in this like almost like street intelligence. Like she can read people. Is that a thing? That's a thing, right? That's a thing. I think that's what it is. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. A pie would have been better, but man, I do like cupcakes. I don't like cakes. I do like cupcakes. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school rarely visited. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Oh my gosh. Jason, Monica, I've come to bargain. I want cupcakes. I will give you anything you want if you give me cupcakes. If you have a pie, I'm more interested, Monica. She literally just comes through the door and says, I brought a new member. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Now, as any guy would. You come in this room. Yuri equals Iron Man. You think so? Oh, she is really smart. So you come into a room. One of your best friend or your childhood friend, Sayori, brings you in. Then you come into this room with these three girls, right? These three girls. And there's cupcakes. Does it matter what the club is? I mean, really? I don't think so. I would join the club. I joined home ec in 7th grade because I would be one of the only 3 guys out of 30 students. 3 guys, 27 girls. I'm just saying. I joined home ec as an elective knowing that that's what would happen. It's full of incredibly cute girls. See, look. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Natsuki equals Captain America? Is that what you're going with? Is she Captain America? I almost feel like Sayori would be more Captain America. I feel like Sayori would be more of a Captain America. She's there to, she's there to kind of follow the rules and bring everybody along and keep everybody together as a team. That's very Captain America. Yes, Roval, we're back. We're back. It took me a while to get the stream back up and running, but we are back. To open Natsuki's story, we have to get to the first set of poems, write the poems for Sayori, go back, rewrite the poems for Natsuki, go back, rewrite them for Yuri. I will save after writing them for Yuri because everybody seems to think that Yuri is the best waifu, but then we can do the side stories for Natsuki. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears... See, that is very Captain America right there. Sayori is Captain America. Natsuki is more... Who's the more edgy, angry person? Like, Iron Man's kind of edgy and angry. Yuri... Oh, that's right. You didn't see the very beginning. Sayori is... We'll go with... orange? Well, I mean, Monica's more orange. I don't know what color her hair is. New pink and old pink to establish dominance. Sayori versus Nuri. Oh, man. By the way, I put on my board that I have to research a way to get all the chat together because you guys are hilarious. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you've already met Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, Jason. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked. Oh my gosh, Monica... Basically completely out of my league. Yeah, Monica's out of my league. Look at that. Look at that ridiculous. Come sit down, Jason. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. I'm here for the cupcakes. I'll make some tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Nasuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Look, you guys keep saying Yuri's the best waifu. Nasuki makes cupcakes. And apparently they're delicious. Why is she not the best? Look how happy she is, bro. Ta-da! Nasuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing. A little piece of chocolate were used to make the ears. Oh, chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute. I had no idea you're so good at baking, Nasuki. Well, you know, just here, hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and, oh, I'm sorry, let's do this right. It's delicious. Sorry. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite it. Nasuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Nasuki. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A drink to you, my dear. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. Oh! All right. Jeez. I give up on Nasuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. That is a travesty. I think it does it on purpose to where if you have not done all the achievements, that's why it tells you to save. And if you reset the game, you literally reset the entire game outside of the side stories. So any of the saves and stuff, that's okay though. I don't mind going through the first part. I don't mind going through the first part again. We can save before it gets super messed up. And there's literally an achievement for writing each of the girls a poem at 100%. So we'll start with like Sayori, and we'll do it a couple times to get to 100%. Get that achievement, reset it, do that one. I know it's going to be kind of messed up, but we're literally trying to 100% the game. I might have to do some of it off stream. But I would really like to open up Nasuki's side story tonight and go over that. And to do that, you have to write it. Eduardo, thank you for coming by. I finally got your name right, I think. Eduardo. Thank you for coming by. I hope to see you again, sir. We stream pretty much every day. Except Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those are my days off. But we're on at some point every single day with a different game. Saturdays, I play horror games. I will be back. I think next week we'll just switch over to Resident Evil. I really want to get through with that. I have something special for October, and I want to get through Resident Evil as soon as possible. We're going to go to Resident Evil 3 next. We've done 1 and 2. I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member of any other major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can stand all the politics around them. You know what's funny? After seeing at least 2 of the other girls, Sayori interact with just Monica without me, and now Yuri we saw in the side story with Monica. When I joined and I really want to see Nasuki, which is what I really want to get to. I'll leave this up for you to read. I'm not going to read all the words. I would really, really, really be interested in seeing what happens with Nasuki and Monica. But she just throws all of it away as soon as I walk in the door. All of it. And throws every single girl under the bus. Every one of them. It's like, oh, Sayori? You like Sayori? Throws her under the bus. You like Yuri? Throws her under the bus. You like Nasuki? Throws her under the bus. Kills off all of them. Because I walk in the door. And she made super good friends with Sayori and with Yuri. I wonder what she does. Yuri's the best waifu. We will do that. You bless up the day that you learn English. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I welcome everybody here. Hopefully, you can get by with a translator or whatever it is. My English is not going to be the greatest because I'm drinking this right here. All right, here we go. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important, and I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. She was not confident in the first 2 side stories, I'll tell you that right now. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to just find these 3. Maybe that's why she did not find these 3. Sayori came along, found Monica. Yes, good night to you too, Sir Eduardo. I will see you next time you happen by the House of Jacobs Gaming. Yes, I don't get it. Considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga! I read manga, which is going to perk up Nasuki. Oh! There it is. Not much of a reader. You know, everyone seems to go with Yuri. What is so special about Yuri that everyone likes? Is it just the purple? Is it just that her hair is long? Is that what it is? Or is it that it's purple? Everyone in the chat, tell me. Everyone is behind Yuri as the best waifu. What is it that you find? What is it that you find so special about her that you just pick her over all the other ones? I'm just wondering. Bro, the music is so great with these. Isn't it amazing how a writer so desperately takes advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? And she was just talking about the long hair and the shy, quiet persona. I can see that. I will tell you that in high school, I could see all of these personas that are here in the game, and in my mind as a teenager, I could easily I don't want to say like manipulate, that's not the right word. It's not the right word at all. I could easily fit in with any of them, I think. Like, I think I have, like, a little bit of each of them within me, so it makes it like I can understand. Mentor, help guide. Mentorship is a very male trait. Yeah. Yeah, like, you see one of the girls that's like, oh, she's super great at this, but she's really bad at this. Like, I could mentor her to be, like, this much better in this area or something. I don't know. Is that, like, a thing? Is that, like... I don't know. Gotta drink some... By the way, tip from a military veteran: if you are drinking any type of drink, bourbon, beers, whatever, to avoid a hangover in the morning, ensure to drink water between your shots or bottles of beer or glasses of alcohol, to continue to stay hydrated, as most of your hangover is due to dehydration. Also, taking some ibuprofen before you go to bed is very helpful. Alright, Nasuki hates horror. I don't agree with that. I do like horror books. They're super cool. You should act around about cute things. Oh! Oh, everything you do is just as cute as you are. I'm not cute. See? I will tell you that while I was in Australia, I did not have one hangover for the entire 3 months I was there, and it's not for lack of drinking, sir. I don't know what it was about, like, the atmosphere, or maybe they had more of a water content in their alcohol. I really doubt that, because when we first got there on deployment, those suckers drank us under the table. By the time we left, we drank them under the table, and that was only a 3-month time frame. When we came back, I literally went on a I just couldn't afford the amount of alcohol I drank in Australia. I could not afford the amount as a corporal in the Marine Corps. I couldn't afford the payments to continue to drink at the same extent that I drank in Australia. I abstained from alcohol for 3 months to try and bring my alcohol tolerance down enough that I could afford to drink at a club. It was so horrible. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Nasuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I think I would like your poems. Literally, her poems have been the best out of all of them. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience too. Oh. Yes. Yes, Yuri has writing experience. everyone. Let's all go home and write a poem. We should do that. We should do that. We should. We should totally write our poems. Ooh. What is 1/3 of 750 milliliters? Where's my mouse? Someone tell me. Oh wait, I think can I pull up a calculator? Oh, I have a phone. I'm gonna tell you how many milliliters of popped into my head. 750 times 0.3. So, tonight, we will have drank a little over 200 milliliters of bourbon. I don't know how much that is. Seems like a lot. I still have other clubs to look at. No, bro, you are not, bro. You can't tell me as a guy that you would walk into a school club in high school and be like, there's only 4 girls here and 1 me. No. All 4 girls stare back at me, dejected eyes. Dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, Jason, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? This is if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these girls. Beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Boom! Literature club. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think what we can officially end today's official... I think that... Blah, 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 blah. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting with a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Jason, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with me? Okay, look. So right here, Jason says, can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? He has absolutely no intention to impress anyone else with his writing skills. Only the class star. So why is it not an option? This has made me feel better about being unable to read. Yes, I cannot read either, sir. We are on the same page. Why is it that Jason is only focusing on Monica in this specific point in time when there's 4 girls and I have not decided who at this point I'm going to try and impress. So at this specific point, he's saying, can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills, right? There's 3 other girls here. And it's literally those 3 other girls that you have to write poems for. Monica's not an option in any of these poems, which is really weird to me. Why can't you just pick Monica? Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Sure. Sayori, let's walk home together. Yay! Alright. The whole way my mind wanders between the other 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in leisure club? Monica's epic. Alright, guys. All the guys in the chat, all the guys. I need to know before I continue on. I'm just going to sit here and sip this until I get an answer. At least Potato Man is around. Lord Taki, I think, is around. And Roval. Your Roval is around. Purple. Would you be happy in a club that included these 4 girls and you were the only guy? I just need to know. You're the only guy. You need to answer. No, you wouldn't be happy? Are you kidding me? Blood for the purple goddess. but she's one of the 4. So would you be happy in the club? Would you be happy spending every day after school in this club with 4 girls? These 4 girls. Let me know in the chat. I need to know before I continue. If I don't get an answer from everybody that's in the chat, I'm not continuing on. Roval would feel terrible going Redbeard on them to establish... Lord Taki says he would be happy in this club. Roval said he would feel terrible having to go Redbeard on the other girls because he wants purple. But you would be happy being in the club with Yuri, would you not? I think that's what I'm getting. You would feel happy in the club. I agree, Potato Man. I agree. I agree with you. Every day showing up, reading a book, writing poetry, whatever it takes to hang out with these 4 girls. No, for the first cupcake. Bro, the cupcakes were made by Natsuki, which is pink, not purple. You're so confused right now, Roval. Alright. So everybody agrees, for the most part, they would be happy hanging out in the club after school with these girls. I guess we'll start with writing a poem tonight. Alright, we need to save. We'll save right now. It's time to write a poem. Alright, so. How do I save? Here we go. Save. We'll save right here. Right? Alright, so what we'll do is we'll write a poem for each of the girls. So I have to get... Pink is the future ex-wife. Especially Monica. Yes, I agree, dude. Alright, so we have to write... There are achievements for writing a poem that 100% meets each of the girls, right? We've already met Monica. Monica was 100%. So what we have to do is we have to write a poem that 100% is Sayori, 100% is Natsuki, and 100% is Yuri. Yuri's the easiest. She is the most complex. So I will do her last. So what we have to do is write poem. We're gonna pick Sayori first, I think. So, waterfall? Oh, we're going with Yuri. Yuri first. Hold on. Or, I'm sorry, Natsuki first. Pink. Party. Oh, crap. All right, see, that's what happens right there. That's where it messes up. It is literally going to take a couple times to get this right. Hey, Nathan, thanks for joining the chat, sir. Ooh. When did Yuri last? She's the easiest. Strawberry. Oof. Kitty. It is Doki Doki. We're right now we're trying to write a poem for each of the girls to get 100%. Oof. We're working on Natsuki. Summer? Would Summer do it? I don't think Summer is it. Cheeks? All right, Cheeks. Yes. Spinning. Yeah. All right, Mouse. I think Mouse might be it, but Playground. Yes. Bouncy. Right. Rainbow. Damn it. Damn you, Natsuki. It is literally gonna take a couple times. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me and being patient as I go through this. Childhood. Oh my gosh. You know what? We'll go with Sayori first. Hold on. This is painful, but this is the only way that we're gonna 100% this, right? So Aura? Ah! It's literally gonna take a couple times. Nibble. All right, we've got our girl Joy. Poof. Color. Nope. Ah! No! I am literally sure that there is a way. Boop. Sweet. Ah. Like, there's a list of all the words that I could pick for each of these girls. I'm not trying to cheat. There is! I know there is. Pink! Yes! Take pink. Jump or jumpy? Oh, damn it! Pink is the first future ex-wife. I'm trying to do this without cheating. What? How are any of these? No, that's not even fair. Like, I think all of those were Yuri. Playground. Strawberry. Doki Doki. Nibble. Clumsy. Heart. Flee unrestrained. No. Twirl. Swimsuit. All right, we got it. 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 Got it. Vanilla. Bubbles. Pink. Ooh, this gets tough. All right, guys. I really want to not have to do this 100 times. We're gonna cheat. Sorry, we're gonna cheat. Huh. Fluffy fantasy email. Jump, smile. Aura? I think jump. Jump. Okay. Is fun one of them? We're cheating right now because I just can't take it. I can't take doing this over and over again 100 times. Lipstick suicide? Suicide? Hey, Nathan JK, thanks for following over on Trovo. Fantastic for having you around. Rainbow. I think Rainbow is it. Rainbow is not it. Lipstick. Sugar. Ooh, clouds maybe? Clouds. Shiny. Cap. What? None of these words work. How? Oh, man. Headphones? Really? All right. Wow, that was tough. Because I would have never got headphones. Flower. I bet it's flower. Is not flower. Huh. Swimsuit, summer sugar, sticky spinning socks. I don't have any of those things. Look, guys, I've resorted to cheating. I'm trying to cheat to get this right. Nibble, mouse, melody, marshmallow. Fluffy? I don't see any of those things. Is time? Time is one of them? No. Defeat? No. Mouse, misfortune, or music? See if any of those are it. Mouse. Anime. Papa. Yes! Yes! We wrote it for perfect for Nasuki. All right, we're gonna write one. We're gonna write one for Yuri and Sayori. This is much harder when you're, oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, how much talking is there? This is literally why it took us so long to get through the first part. Yeah, Yuri, good job. Wait, Sayori, yep, me, not really, nope, don't be shy, yep. Come on, guys, you're killing me. Let me save, please. I'm just trying to get to a save so I can save with Nasuki as 100%. Holy cow, bro. Oh my gosh. Can I just save from here? Is that a thing? Wow. That's a lot. All right, we got Nasuki's. Did I actually open up Nasuki's side story? That's the question. Let's see. Let's see if we opened up Nasuki's side story. We did not. Oh, what is this? It's kind of sad. All right, so what we will do is we will we'll reload because I want to get Yuri's and yeah. We'll get Yuri and Sayori. All right, here we go. Yuri's gonna be easy, so let's do Sayori first. Okay. Love. Heartbeat. Ooh, crap, stick, spastic, blah. Grief. Secretive. Oh, snap, sir. Apparently I'm gonna actually have to read the cheat sheet again. All right. Death. Is that really one of her words? Are you kidding me? Weird. Holiday? Is that one of her words? It is. I believe Daydream is one of hers as well. It is. Amazing would be one of hers. Yes. Melancholy is not. Kiss a tone. Jumpy flea kitty skipping headphones. Oh, that's neat that you tried drawing yet. I don't think drawing's a thing on this game. I did, however, set up my drawing pad with Photoshop. My daughter was messing with it earlier. I might actually try drawing each of these girls later on. I think it would be super fun, actually. Kiss is not an option, so that's not it. Fun? Yes. Skirt. I think skirt's one of the words. I am incorrect. Rain cloud. Love sounds about right. It does. Friends also sounds right. Incorrect. Heartbeat. A B C D F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V. You guys get to see me cheat here because I just picked up, I put in words for Doki Doki. Melody is definitely one of the words. Wow, not. Raindrops? Raindrops keep falling on my head. That's not a word. That is for Sayori. Loud is. Smiles, definitely one of her words. That would be cool. Me using, me trying to draw the girls. I think that would be fun. I think some of the hardest parts of drawing for me is the eyes, which for anime is super easy if you really think about it. Ooh. Like, I look how they draw the eyes in this, and I think it would be super fun to do. And I don't think it would be really hard, but my daughter's been messing with it. And she seemed to do really well with it. I don't know. I think it's gonna be difficult to do it first, but I think once I get the program down, like I've learned Critter really well. Learning to do Photoshop, right? It's a whole different thing. But most of the brushes and stuff seem really easy to use. I just have to set up my drawing pad to actually to do a really good job with those. Oof. Now my nose is all jacked up. Let's see. Is comfort one of the words? It is. COVID? Covet. Not covet. Clumsy is definitely one of her words, I bet. Oh, it's not. Really? Whirlwind. No? Infinite mouthpiece. One of these words have to be hers. I think they give you a way out to do every single... Yeah, they do. Sunny. I just don't have the time to sit here and figure out every single girl. So we're going to go through and we're cheating. We're cheating at this point. I got to get these words all down. I got to get the 100%. Scars? I bet Scars is one of hers. Yep, it is. Explode sadness, wonderful. Let's see. Wonderful is one of her words. There we go. That should give us that one. I will then save. Perfect for Sayori. All right, we'll save for Sayori. All right, now. What everyone has been waiting for. I just started working on an animation yesterday on Krita. If you want, I could help you out with the eyes at some point. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, crap. Did I accidentally? No. No! No, I messed it up. I was supposed to... Oh, my gosh. Why did I... Oh. Hold on. Load. I did. I messed up. I need to blow my nose, but I messed up. Hold on. I'll be right back. I will be right back. I need to use the bathroom, and I did mess up right here. But we're going to fix it. All right, so I messed up. I saved over. This is when I wrote a poem for Natsuki. This is when I wrote a poem for Sayori, and I wanted to write a poem for Yuri and then save a separate spot. So, can I... All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm literally gonna push buttons until I get to. We're not reading this. We're gonna get to Sayori because everybody is so super onto me writing a poem for Sayori. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna push buttons until we get there. Oh yeah, dude, I am totally into people helping me out with eyes. For the most part, I can do pose for the orange god. I did Sayori's. I did Nasuki's. I did not do one for your purple goddess, sir, and that's who I wanted to save as well. I wanted to save a poem for each of them. See how each of them come out. So, in case anyone is wondering what the hell is going on right now, we're just zooming through, and I'm going to save right before the poem, and we're going to try and write a poem specifically for Yuri to get that 100% mark on her. When I do drawings, I get to about the point where I can do the character. I can do some of the shading and stuff. And then like background and all that, that's outside. I can't do that. So, yeah, I will definitely put that into our Discord chat. I tend to share my daughter's stuff that she does on the computer. She was messing with it today. I do need to set up I used to use Krita, so I have to reset up for, what is it? Photoshop? I will tell you that looking through Photoshop, the amount of brushes and stuff that they have is fantastic. Someone drew a really cool spider? Who did that? Are you talking about in the Discord? Foxatoons is really good with like spiders and moths and stuff. She's really into that. We're zooming through this, guys. We're zooming through this. We gotta get to right. Oh, I have no idea. If it was in our Discord, it was probably Foxatoons. The only people that have shared their drawings in Discord are you and Foxatoons. Foxatoons is the other person that like tends to hop in the YouTube chat. So that is super cool. I want to try and find a way to get all the chats together. That'd be super fun to me. All right, here we go. Here we go. Are we just gotta do Yuri? All right, here we go. We gotta do Yuri. So Yuri is gonna be all the super hard words, right? So this is much easier to pick. Oh. That is not easier to pick. Essence, I'm sure is one of her words. It is. Philosophy. Her, I'm telling you that Yuri... No, suicide is not one of hers. Is not. She tends to be much more along the lines of, all the more complicated where she literally killed herself. Well, all of them did. She is a lot more along the higher level words. What is the more complicated words? Like this. Effluation. That is only her. Imagination. I bet that's hers. It is. Determination is her. Existence. See how it works? It's all the... Yes, more syllables. That is what she's all about. Agonizing. That sounds That sounds very Yuri. Let's look. It is. Disarray also sounds like Yuri. It is. See how she is the easiest of the girls to pick words for. After image would actually be, oh really, it's Yuri? Wow. I am kind of impressed. Pretentious? That would have definitely been the word. Vivacious, I bet, is her word. I'm literally trying to make sure I don't pick a messed up word. I've been Here's a secret. I've been drinking a little bit, so I want to make sure that I pick the right words. I don't want to have to do this again. Tragedy. No? Nope. Vibrant. Yes, vibrant. Wonderful. That doesn't seem like a very, passion. Covet? Covet. Or captive. One of those two. Covet. No, there is a theme to her words. Her words tend to be more dark or complex versus the other girls. Like, Sayori's tend to be more emotional words. And Natsuki tends to be cuter words. And then Yuri's tend to be more complex words. Like something like melancholy would probably be her word. Let's look. Because I don't want to mess it up at this point. It is. So see how there's more syllables, there's more to the word. That would be very Yuri. Empty. That doesn't seem like a word like it's hers. Vanilla hair. She does have a lot of hair. That's not one of her words. Ooh, can I run across a word that is not one? Oh, no. She does have a lot of hair, but that's not one of her words. Raindrops. Boom! There you go, sir. Raindrops. Oh, let's save. All right, we've got a, so this is Natsuki's, Sayori's, and Yuri's. Ooh, I'm way later than I'm supposed to be. Hold on. I want to go back. I should have opened up all the girls at this point, right? Let me load. Here we go. I'm trying to open up to where pictures I have more pictures. That is not what I'm trying to do. I'm attempting. Oh. Is that Sayori? The sketch of Sayori. First CG. Oh, there's your girl Yuri. Arland, thank you for joining the chat. How have we not opened up this? The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main story. To get all 6 of the side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. All right, so we actually have to load. We have to load Natsuki's. Because that's the only one we're missing. The first one we did was Natsuki, I think. So let's go with that. She's upset that Monica messed up her manga collection. I'm not going to sit here and read through this. We've already done this once. That is all the water we have. That is all the alcohol we have. We're going for 20 more minutes. That is it. So she's super upset that, that our girl, Monica came in, messed up her stuff. Daja Enverit, thank you for joining the chat. Welcome in tonight. So we finish off Doki Doki for the night. We're attempting to open up, Natsuki's, side story. So she wants to read with me. Now I have a save for each of Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri at this point for reading. After I've written them a poem that is 100% for them. So hopefully we can open up Natsuki's side story right here. We're skipping through all this. We've read all this before. I was missing. I don't know what I'm missing here. Natsuki is literally the Tsunade in this story. She is angry for absolutely no reason at me when she knows that she should just go ahead and just be with me. Oh my gosh, look at that cute face. Look at it. Look at that face. Look at the eyes. So when I go to draw her, right? The little spaces, I'm definitely gonna draw these girls. The little spaces, I love that they do more of a shadowing above with a darker purple, and then do a lighter purple on the bottom to match. Like the purple is more of a dark pink, where the other characters tend to have a different color. Like Monica has green, like dark green and light green on the bottom, where like the eyelids would kind of give you a more of a shadow. And like the different colors, normally I would just do like a white, and then at the bottom of the eye I would do a white, but they're using a color. Like Monica used the color, we're gonna use a pink when we do her. I kind of like that, like a light pink. I like that. I like that different colored eyes. And if you see the left eye, her left eye, it's to your right though, would be a different color because her hair is not covering that. So wow, that is a lot of complexity within just the shadowing of the eyes. For the most part, we're reading manga with this girl, and she is not used to people being interested in things she's interested in. We're just kind of skipping through. I'm trying to open up her side story. I seem to be missing it though. Like, I think we did this before, and we did not open her side story before. She has really beautiful eyes, I bet, dude. For the most part, my concept of anime eyes is usually to have one like little half moon towards the top, but not at the top, like towards the left, towards the inside of the nose, and then one towards the outside right side of the eye. And that's about it. I think that's the basics though, right? So I don't know. I like how they do the eyes in this. Where they do the different, like the different colors. Like I'm used to doing the shading on the top half, running a shadow on that. Bro, let's, outside of talking about eyes, we finally got to the poems that the girls wrote. I want to really, before we end the stream tonight, we're going to end in about 15 minutes. Before we end the stream tonight, I really want to feel what our girl Sayori has written. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Look. I can relate to this poem literally in the last line. I want breakfast. What more could you want from a poem? Did you wait until this morning to write this? Bro, Sayori literally waited till this morning to write this poem. She says she got hungry and was like, I want breakfast. Let's show our poem to Nasuki. I think this is the one I literally wrote for her, so let's see. Yeah, she was gonna start with the thing. There's someone named. Oh, okay. She was gonna start with the things that she didn't like about my poem. She liked my poem. That's the problem with her right now. She's like, I liked your poem. She must hate me. What? Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can speak. Bro, this is the most bestest poem. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't take my writing seriously. Natsuki, you make the best cupcakes in this entire school. Why would I not take your writing seriously? It's the cupcakes that seals it. I'm really finding it a hard time to try and get to Natsuki's side story. How do I do that? Well, let's look for the cheats again, my friends. Blah blah blah. Side story focus on the relationship between Yuri and Sayori. Respect. Balance. No, I don't need advertisements. We're gonna cheat again because I just can't take it in my life. Once you've unlocked all the DDC Plus, start watching them in a chronological order. Oh my gosh. So the way to open up all the side stories is to write all of the poems for Natsuki, then go through and write all of the poems for Yuri, then go through and write all the poems for Sayori. Wow. That is going to take much more time than I had anticipated. I will definitely have to do that off stream. Literally, guys, we need to get back into Resident Evil. This is something that I don't know that I can have the time to do on stream. Definitely off stream. I will be going through and oh my gosh, Monica will not shut up at this point. She throws all the girls under the bus. All of them. And then takes over the entire thing. That was the Yuri IQ poem. How did you... Bro, there's no 8 minutes. The 8 minutes do another branch. So there are 8 side stories, right? We've done 4 of them. So the way to get the others is to go through and play through Sayori, and to go through and play through the Yuri, and to go through and play through Natsuki to get the other openings. Sayori, we've already done. Yuri, we've already done. I don't know how there's 8 side stories. Once you've unlocked all the side stories, start watching them in chronological order, starting from Trust Part 1, and you'll see how everything plays out in the correct order. After you've watched the DLC plus side stories, Trust, Understanding, Respect, Balance, Reflection, and Self-Love, you'll unlock a bonus one. Oh my gosh. There's too many. There's too many to do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I want to start and finish Resident Evil 3. Let me look how many weekends there are. Right? Because I need to know how many weekends there are to finish Resident Evil 3. For October. 1, 2, 3. I think I can finish Resident Evil 3 in 3 weekends. That being the case, I have a special game I want to play throughout October. So to do that, I have to finish this game outside of stream. So I may need to add an extra night to finish doing the side stories, or we may just call it a night because of all of the wonderful things that Monica does in this stream, because she literally destroys the entirety of everything. I have absolutely no problem finishing this off stream, because I would rather get to the next game, to the next 2 games I have plans for. October is going to be full of horror games. I would rather not hang out on Doki Doki any longer. Look, guys, whatever we do, Monica, our girl Monica, right here on the screen, is literally going to take over, no matter what we do. So I will go ahead. I think tonight is done. I will, outside of stream, probably go ahead and finish off the achievements, because I'm stubborn like that. But for the most part, we have gone through this game 3 times at this point. And Monica wins in every damn scenario. No matter what we do, she is the last girl. No matter how many times we try and pick Yuri as the waifu, or Natsuki as the waifu, or Sayori as the waifu, all of them go down in flames, only to be replaced by Monica. Roval, you're right, dude. She's the alpha girl. In the end, it's just Monica. It doesn't matter how you play the game. It doesn't. All of it ends in just Monica. This is literally the second playthrough. Literally. We tried the side stories. We tried everything. Monica, from the side stories, basically learns she needs Redbeard in her life. She probably does. If Redbeard were in Monica's life, she would be in check. She would have nothing she could do except to submit to Redbeard. She would have to submit. She would. I have absolutely no doubt about that. None. Redbeard would definitely alpha all these girls, but definitely stand above Monica, and would put her in her place. Bro, look at her. The foxtail ginger girl would definitely be behind Redbeard. Behind every great man is a woman standing to support him, and all he has to do is look back, see her, and say, yes, that is my woman. Monica would definitely be Redbeard's woman, and would definitely fall in line behind him. I agree. Redbeard would definitely rule all. Anyways, guys, that is it for tonight. Let me switch over to this scene. We have played Doki Doki for several weeks at this point. There's so much. I will probably offline 100% this game because I'm a riot because I've drank a third of a bottle of bourbon at this point. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with us. This is our first night streaming on Trovo. Thank you for joining us in the chat. By all means, thank you for following, those of you that have. It's been fantastic. Sorry for the I don't know what the hell was going on with the stream earlier. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. I cannot control them. Crush that bottle, throw it down to the left of our desk. I cannot help the fact that we had a massive amount of technical difficulties earlier. Luckily, we were able to finish the stream out. Thank you guys for following, for hanging out, for having a good time, and I will see you guys. What's tomorrow? Sunday? Saturday? What is today? Tomorrow's Saturday. Saturday night we are joining with the Forge. The Forge is the community underneath the Iron Smithy. We are doing some 9/11. Lots of veterans are involved in this stream, community stream. We're gonna hang out, have a good time streaming Sea of Thieves. If you guys would like to join in, by all means, do so. We will be on Twitch, YouTube, and Trovo. That seems to be one of the other big ones. Thank you guys very much. We'll see you next time. And how's Jacob's Gaming? Good night, Robo. Good night, Synthex, Potato Man, and Lord to the Key. All of you on Trovo, Dodja Emvrit. Arland, Davik. It's just too many people. It's too many people. Good night, everybody. Good night.